Hi there, San Diego magician Tom Interval here. Welcome to another Interval of Magic. Today I would like to teach my Patreon patrons a very simple card trick. And for this card trick, you don't need to do anything fancy like this. In fact, I would recommend that you don't do anything fancy with the cards, because this is what I call a mental magic card trick. It's a prediction trick, and I think anyone you show will like it, and it's super, super easy. Don't take that for granted. Just because it's easy doesn't mean it's effective. In fact, sometimes it's just the opposite. The easier the trick, sometimes the better the effect on the audience. So hopefully you'll like this, and if you have any questions, as usual, email me at tom@intervalmagic.com. And if you're not a Patreon patron, then you won't see the explanation to this video, but you'll at least see the effect. And if you're a more experienced magician, you could probably figure it out on your own. But if you're a beginning magician and you don't know this trick and you want to learn it, sign up at Patreon. It's patreon.com/tominterval, and you can support me there. You'll have access to videos like this one and bonus videos that no one else but patrons see. So again, that's patreon.com/tominterval. Hi there, what's your name? Amy, nice to meet you, I'm Tom. Amy, do you believe that a human being can predict the future? You don't? I don't either, but I'd like to show you how it might look using this deck of cards. I know there are better things you could predict the future with, like the lottery, for instance, but for now we're going to use cards. So do me a favor, take this deck, shuffle it as much as you want. Take it, shuffle it, shuffle it, shuffle it as much as you want. Now as you do that, I want to tell you I'm thinking of two cards in my mind. And generally you do thinking in your mind. I'm thinking of two cards, and I don't want to tell you what they are just yet. I don't want you to see them. Are you done? Good, good. Now, cut the deck once. You've shuffled and you've cut that deck as many times as you wanted. Now I'm going to take out those two cards I was thinking of. But I don't want you to see them. Yeah, that's the one I'm in. Here we go. Let's do the other. You know, I have a better idea. I'll tell you what. I don't want to take a chance that you're going to see the cards. So I happen to have a pad because I use a pad often, and I'm going to write down the cards. This will commit my thought. Just as I said at the beginning, it's probably better to write it down. Now, I don't want you to know what I'm writing, so I'm going to do it kind of slowly, and I'm going to try to speak a little louder so you don't see what's going on, you don't hear what's going on, because if you do know what these cards are that I'm writing down, the surprise is just not as fun. All right? So I'm going to fold this, and I'm going to ask you to place this in your pocket. Do not look at it. Do not show anyone. And in a moment, you're going to see something very interesting. So take this, place it in your pocket. Don't look at it. Don't show anyone, as I said. Amy, take the deck, and I want you to start dealing cards one on top of the other to the table. Just start dealing. Now, as you do that, I want you to say stop anytime you want. Stop, right there. Are you sure you want to say stop right there? Good. Now, use your free hand to square up the cards. In fact, I'll help you out a little. Take half that packet you just dealt and place it right there. Doesn't have to be precise. You did that. You're satisfied. All right, perfect. Now, in fact, what I'll do is we're going to mark that position. Now, I want you to take the rest of the deck, do the same thing you've just done. Sort of deal cards, deal. Go fast or slow, probably fast. You want a nice chunk of cards there. It doesn't have to be precise, but just stop anytime you want. Right there, you want to stop, okay? And we're going to square that up. So basically the same deal, all right? In fact, we'll mark that position as well. So remember, Amy, you cut and you shuffled, and then you shuffled and you cut as many times as you wanted to. And did you feel that you had the freedom to do that as much as you want? Yes, you did. So you shuffled? Yes. And you cut? Yes. And my point is that you're the one in control. You did everything, and we randomly ended up with two cards at this position. Okay? Or I should say two cards, this one at this position, this one at this position. Do me a favor, open your prediction, and show everybody what's written on the prediction. Hi there, welcome to the explanation. It's more important that you see the table than my face, so I'll kind of hang out back here. Anyway, if you're an experienced magician, you've probably already figured this out, what I've done. And you might appreciate it, you think, oh, that's kind of cool. If you're a beginning magician, this is a good trick to learn. It's an impromptu trick you can do with a borrowed deck of cards. You're at a party, you borrow the deck, they shuffle the deck, they do all the work. I kind of combine two old principles together. That's where the originality comes in. Thanks for watching and or listening to this interval of magic. If you enjoyed it and want to see more like it, along with a variety of other great magic-related content, please help support my work by becoming a Patreon patron at www.patreon.com/TomInterval. Also, please like and share this, subscribe to my Interval Magic YouTube channel, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, @IntervalMagic. Until then, may your intervals be happy, peaceful, and magical.